Wow, I'm all over the place today. So we're back at the store. We got to grab today's orders, and then I'm going to go back, and I'm in the shipping department. So I've just had a really awesome comment from somebody. I'll make sure to give that a shout out. I'll flash it up on the screen here, but yeah, it's really made my day. That's so cool. Whatever the opposite of an internet troll is this guy. So thank you so much for that comment. If you do like this content, I really appreciate that kind of feedback, and if you don't like it, that's okay too, but give the video a thumbs up, or consider subscribing if you do like it. I've got my helper here as well. Where's Eric? How are you doing there, Eric? Act 3?
Daddy, once I finish this, then I'll help you, okay?
It's funny that Sonic is always the default. Like, there's so many games on this thing, but everybody picks Sonic because he's such a legend, right, Eric?
Did you know that Sonic and Mario are actually fighting because loads of people love Sonic and Mario.
Who's the greatest of all time, though? Sonic or Mario?
They're tied right now.
We got a huge collection of these. I think they were a magazine that was put in a local newspaper, so you know, it's like a supplement that goes in the middle, but where we just had so many that I felt like the time had come where I needed to lay them all out and get them all into some kind of a system, because you know, looking through for a particular one just became too much of a headache, so that's what I'm doing here.
What are you working on, Eric?
I'm just trying to raise my seat high up.
Yeah, good job. We've got lots of tools at the store, hey?
Yep. A little bit bigger.
Did you find the right piece?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, so we haven't really gone through the tools yet, but maybe you've got to get these organized, Eric.
Yep.
Do you think you'll be able to fix your bike with what we've got at the store?
Yep. Too big.
Don't forget your hard hat.
That is not a hexagon.
You know, it says the size on the side, you know, on each one. If you look on the side, it tells you what size it is.
I can't really understand.
And the hardest of them all is 10 millimeter. If you see 10 mm, that is the most precious one you can find. Don't ever lose the 10 mil.
Introducing Doodad's Full Metal Socket. It's the only socket that you can hook to your keychain.
You got that, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that important life advice?
Yes.
What did I say?
Never lose a tenner.
Yeah, the 10 mil.
Is this a 10 mil?
Does it say 10 mm on the side?
10
It's way too big for a 10 mil.
Nope.
If you find a 10 mil, just tie it on a necklace around your neck and keep it forever.
No, it'll be too heavy.
So with these weekend magazines, there was about 200 of them, and when one sells, it's really hard to go through every single one. So here I was just taking the time to divide them up by which year they were made, because if something's from 1967, then it's a lot easier to look through 20 magazines rather than 200.
How's your bike looking, Eric?
Trying to...
Oh, you're working on the tires?
Yeah, this thing just closed.
Okay, so you might want to, here, pull it away a sec. You're going to want to put that at the bottom of the tire, so you can, look, move away. So if we lift this up, you can roll your wheel till that thing gets to the bottom, the valve, right? There you go. And that'll make it a bit easier.
I'm just gonna like close it a little bit so that I can fit it in there.
Perfect. Yeah, did you have to pump these up a bit?
Yep.
But you got your seat adjusted now, yeah?
Yep.
Very nice. And then you'll have to check, we'll check if the chain needs some oil on it. And then you got to clean it. It looks a bit dusty from not being used for a bit.
There we go.
Yeah, for these magazines, once we've got them organized by year, then we just put them back and forth on top of each other, so 67 on top of 68, which is on top of 69, so that we can just quickly at a glance go through and find the one that we need once it sells.
Okay, I didn't grab everything because I just realized a bunch of sheet music that I've listed is not filed away yet, so that's going to be hard to find. Somebody mentioned about the audio and they suggested a microphone, like a lapel mic, so I'm going to look into that. But for now, we're just dealing with iPhone audio quality, so apologies there. Yeah, a few things that sold in the last couple of days, so maybe I'll do the magazines first. Now let's do all the records first because there's just one. Wilf Carter, Calgary Horsemen's Hall of Fame. Wow. Look at these legends. And then, oh, there's a sale. Magazines next. So the hockey news. I'll go quick fire because I've turned the air conditioner off so that it's not noisy in the background as much. Time magazine, Tragedy in Waco. There's lots of Time magazines and I'm glad they're all together because it makes it easier to find in the T section. Downbeat, June 5th, 1975. The Portrait Series, Lisa Lehman album. I'm sure the year is flashing up on the screen here. I'll pop that up. Okay, McLean's magazine. Rolling Stones cover. There really is a magazine for everything, hey? Refrigerated Transporter magazine. So if you're just massively into refrigerated transport from the 90s, then that's going to you. That's a nice quality magazine. Impact magazine, October 93 with a Nirvana cover. Motion Picture magazine. Somebody bought a few. Oh, there was a couple sets that sold. So that is October 68. This lady, Jackie Onassis, or is it Jackie Kennedy? Maybe it's both, but she's on every magazine from this time frame. Oh, someone's doodled on her face a bit there. But she was the Kim Kardashian of her time, I guess. She was also married to the president, so that kind of helped. Frank Sinatra cover, April 69. TV and movie screen, that's September 69. Elvis souvenir folio, volume 6. The King. Movie Life, August 67. All the shocking headlines of the time. That is Feb 73. Movie Land and TV Time. This one's in a plastic bag because the outer cover was loose from the rest of the magazine. And then just a few odds and ends here, a couple of tapes. I grabbed the rest of the tapes yesterday, but Marie Sheehan, Past to the Present. Oh, sorry. Everyone's going to get sick while I'm doing this. Marie Sheehan, Past to the Present. Teddy Pendergrass, It's Time for Love. It's time, Teddy. The time has come. We don't usually sell stuff like this, but I just had it. So, the Minions Bluetooth speaker. The Minions. And then some books here. Laugh with Leacock. Just laugh along with Stephen Leacock. Coronet magazine. We got a lot of coronets. So somebody's taking this one. It's got that damage, but it is nice. Nice and flat. These two sold already. And we shipped them. And then the Canada Post marked them as no such address. So they got returned to sender. So I let the guy know that they came back and he's purchased them again. So we'll send them out again. We've got two little munchkins over here. What are you guys up to?
We're sorting the sheet music.
Oh yeah, sheet music, perfect. So what's your system you've got?
Okay, so we've got A to L over here, and we've got M to Z over here, or Z over here.
It's okay to say Z because some Americans might be watching.
Yeah. So for this, you know how there's not very much letter or words that start with X, Y, and Z. So we just put them together. It makes it easier.
Nice. And how do you know where it goes? How are you deciding?
The biggest words, like usually they're at the top. So then the first letter is where you put it. But if it started with a T, then you wouldn't do, like if it says the, then you wouldn't do that. You would do W.
Just ignore the word the, because there's a lot that begin with the.
So otherwise we'd have so many T's.
Yeah.
And the way you know where it goes in here, you find the letter and then you have to put it behind it. And there's so much S that there's 2 parts. And my first name starts with S. So
Yeah, they usually, whatever we're filing away, there's always lots of S's, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, good job, guys. Okay, quite a few orders that I've grabbed from the weekend at the store here. So we'll start with music first. Some items are sold: Tears for Fears, Songs from Big Chair, Bob Dylan, Knocked Out Loaded, Bob Dylan, Empire Burlesque, Traveling Wilburys Volume 1, Robert Plant, Now and Zen. Ha! Now and Zen. That's hilarious. Don Williams, Expressions. Look at those sideburns. Tales of the Yukon, Hank Snow. Comment below if you've ever ventured up to the Yukon. Can't be too many people. Willie Nelson and Roger Miller, Old Friends. It's an interesting cover. Willie Nelson, Partners. Willie and Leon, One for the Road. He looks a lot younger there. Oh, that's a big one. It's a gatefold. So lots of cool pictures inside. The next stack is books and magazines that sold. So Colin's Italian Phrase Book. I couldn't find this one at first because I was looking, I thought it was much bigger than that, but there it is. Mustache Gang, The Swaggering Saga of the Oakland A's. Wall-E, what a movie that is. One of the best Disney Pixar movies, possibly. Leo the Lop. Doll magazine. These are very hard to sell. Yeah, Sophie heard the word doll and that was enough to freak her out, but somebody wanted that for their collection. Maybe even less scary is Gene Simmons. So this is Drop D magazine, Vancouver local magazine. I guess Kiss must have been coming to town when that came out. Spice World the movie. So this is a sticker album. And I think there are some stickers in it. We did find some Spice Girls things the other day. So maybe that came from the same set. This is from the Vancouver Olympics when that was in town. These were the mascots. Miga, Kwachi, and Sumi. Cubism and 20th Century Art. That's a very heavy book. The LA Dodgers. It's pretty cool that someone wrote the date and the attendance. They must have gone to the game and got this scorecard for 20 cents. Oh yeah, that's the date. So they didn't print the date on there, but somebody took the time to do that. My dad used to do that when we would go to reserve games for Manchester United. Then he would write some of the stats on the team sheet about who the substitutes were or if there was somebody in the crowd in particular. Guitar Legends, Stevie Ray Vaughan. I think there's 2 Guitar Legends that sold. Tiger Beat with this lady on the front. There's the other Guitar Legends, Led Zeppelin. Guitar World from June 2004, Metallica cover. Blues Legends. That's a magazine by Guitar One. I think it's 2009. I don't know. I'll pop it up though, I'm sure. Contemporary Keyboard. Look at that shirt. Nice. That guy is rocking that shirt. Keyboard magazine. Another Contemporary Keyboard. This guy's shirt is in need of some serious repair. Not as jazzy as the other guy. White Dwarf. So this is for anyone who's into Warhammer. There's some of the models. And it's still got the plastic bag on it. Hey!
Hi!
Do you want to say something to everybody? What's some words of wisdom for YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
What about like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe. Boop.
Oh, I like that. You're pointing to your thumbs up.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Boop. That could be our new hand signal. Or do people do that anyway, or did you make that up?
Hayden made that up.
That's awesome. I like it. Like and subscribe. Boop.
Boop.
All right.
Now we can carry on doing our work.
A little bird told me we can carry on. Nice.